Hey YouTube, Robbie coming guys here with a deck profile. I've probably uploaded this deck quite a couple of times now. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit more. And you guys might get bored of it, but this is an updated list for those who follow along. It is Eldlich, but it's pretty close to the one that topped the YCS. After watching his profile, there were a couple of things that my friend Donovan and I went back and forth on, what we hated, what we liked about his list, what was different, and a lot of the things that really can drastically kind of be different between our builds. So I took his idea a little bit and evolved it with our list, kind of the same. So from his list, you could see that a lot of your power cards that are your Nadir, Ecclesia, stuff like that. Just overall, your more consistent cards that make your going first semi-viable. We're all taken out of his list, and at first we were both taken back by that because we were both like, man, Nadir is just a crazy card. It gets so much of your engine going. And realistically, we really wanted to try to keep him in, but as I started playing with other decks more, including the Cybers Eldlich Brave deck, and seeing a lot of other Brave type of cards come in, the more and more I told him, I was like, look, man, maybe that's not the way we need to play the deck anymore. We've got so many hand traps of Veiler, Imperm, Ash, Ogre, Droll even. If you Droll on Nadir, that hurts a lot. So I told him, I was just like, hey, man, we need to, maybe try his list a little bit and give it a shot. Keep a little bit of our own flavor to it. Let a couple edits out of his. His main deck Lava Golem, just for the sheer fact that he could Lava Golem and then Floodgate it, and then it's just kind of whatever. We didn't like that so much in the main board, so we took that out. Kept our other cards in. So, gonna give you guys the list now. It is a perfect 40 cards compared to the 42 where it was before. So, go over the monsters. It's 2 Golden Lord and 2 Heavenly Prison, and that's it. 4 monsters. That's, I think, what the deck was at before, actually. But, yeah. Don't want to play 3 of this because this card is kind of a brick if, you're not getting a whole lot going for you. But, I think Golden Lord, just being Golden Lord, is such a good card, honestly. But, yeah, that's it. So, the rest is predominantly purple cards. Now is the Eldlich engine. 2 Cursed. 3 Conch. 2 Golden Hakoro, and 3 Sanguine. Nothing else there. Oh, sorry. I really was like, hey man, Cursed is just such a good +1. And the only thing that sucks on it is Ash, but it still stays on the field. And if they Ogre it, we're still getting value by sending one of these to grave to get this. So it's they're wasting an Ash on this or an Ogre on this. Really, it's fine. It gives you a lot of value. I have seen a couple of times where this stops us just from setting just 5 straight away. But the amount of pressure this card applies going first and second, especially searching Lord right away, is just so absurd that I told him, I was like, we need to try this card again. This card just warrants a lot of danger, a lot of pressure. Then the rest of the spells are 3 Extrav and 1 Called By. Not much else to say there, honestly. The Called By is just still really good to just hit DPE and just clear problematic cards out of the graveyard. The only card I really care about is Ash, because stopping it from stopping your Sanguine is good. And it just is a pseudo trap card. Next are the Floodgates. There are 3 Skill Drains, 2 Gozen, 2 Rivalry, and 2 There Can Be. So while this conflicts with your traps, your Eldritch traps, these 2 conflict with your golden, or your engine plus Heavenly. You just don't matter a lot of the time. You just flip these up, slowly beat them down. These cards they won't hinder you that much, because all you're really trying to do is hinder your opponent and just control the game state to where you need it. Plus having so many different Floodgates, see it sometimes but not all times, but you're more likely to draw at least one of them. And you can side out the ones that suck in you like your certain matchup. So like against Phantom Knights, for example, like these two kind of suck. Rivalry's kind of good if you just like wait to hold it on Cherubini. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Floodgates are strong. So still playing some Solemns. We're not playing 9 anymore. Unfortunately, we're playing just 8. We just wanted to cut one of the warnings down just because like there are too many times where you drew too many Solemns. And I don't know. Warning's like the worst of the 3, but it's still just fine as it is. And then we have 3 Torrential Tributes. This card's still absolutely insane because you just don't care about your monsters almost ever, and like you just wipe their boards. And then like the crazy format that we're in now, like you can Torrential them once, they'll start doing some other stuff, you can Torrential them again, and it's just a blowout. Then the last 2 spots we have are 2 punishments. Even though we're not playing any of the other Dogmatica cards, we still have this as a defensive trap. This is our like 39th and 40th card for the time being. We're still kind of like back and forth on it, but I don't know. So that's the main board. I'll show you the extra deck. There's a little bit of flex spot. Him and I are going over some of like the extra deck cards for now, and still like chit-chatting about it. So, you know, it's not 100% yet, but first off, it's 3 of these still, just because of punishment. And I guess for like, if you get blind, the other Dogmatica monster, Maximus, you can just pop 2 cards and it's fine. Then we have 2 Rail Cannons and 1 Leeb. This just because we have 4 10-star monsters now. Donovan was talking about playing 3 of these. I like said we can cut 1 for something else. Then we have 1 Pallades for now. Donovan wants to play 2, and like I'm really thinking about it as well, but it's just it hasn't come up enough for me at all, even at 1. So it's like this might be something. This might just the other one might be the Zeus for me. I don't think he's playing Zeus at the moment. Again, it's probably not going to come up, but like if you can do it on this, it's just a fat Zeus underneath. Yeah. Link monsters, there's the Link Spider, just to put your trap away. 2 Hop Hostagens, just because this card's so insane on doing damage. It's just... Honestly, this is probably like my favorite card in the extra deck, for sure. Well, that's generic to this extra deck. My favorite card in the extra deck is this card. Dark, because of Lord, you can make Dark bring back their DPE, and you can just free DPE pop on your stuff on there. It's just insane. This card's just so good. And to match with it, we're playing the Lina. I mean, you can still take like decent light monsters, but like this is clearly the better one. And then BLS Link. And I think I have space for 1 more. Let me see. 3, 7. Yeah, so I have room for 1 more. I might put in a Dragoons just for going second, so I can side the Dragoons package, kind of like the guy did. I kind of liked that a lot. Still on the fence about it, because like if I extra draw the Red Eyes Fusion, and then it's just like, oh, well, there goes the 1 Dragoon. It's really bad. And if I like draw the pieces, and the pieces are just not good, or like not, you know, like if I'm going first or second, and it's like Torrential, Red Eyes, Strike, Dark Magician, Solemn, like clearly you're gonna lose that game really quickly. So I might not do the whole Red Eyes sideboard thing. I really want to try it though, just because like I think Dragoon backed up with like a There Can Be or a Rivalry is just absolutely insane. Other than that, sideboard's kind of still all over the place. It's still probably going to be like a Lava Golems, maybe Inspector Border. I'm still really on the fence about that because of the Brave token and this card. This card just stops the border so much. This is like one of the main cards that this deck kind of only loses to. So yeah, not sure yet. Other than that, our favorite tech card for the format, which is the Huge Revolutions. Yeah, really big fan of this card still. So it's probably still going to be in the sideboard. Don't know yet. Yeah, this is just an updated Eldlich trap deck. Not so much dogmatic anymore. And other than that, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys enjoy this. I've got a regional coming up next weekend with Donovan, actually in Florida. I'll be traveling to see him. I will probably shoot you guys a video after that, or just do like a vlog if you guys are interested. Just let me know down below in the comments if you guys are interested in a vlog of... It's probably going to be like 4 days of locals plus the regional 3 days of locals and the traveling. So I can do all that for you guys and stuff if needed or wanted. And yeah, I'm not sure what deck I'm playing yet. It's either going to be this deck or the other deck that I am about to release, or is about to be released on YouTube for you guys soon. So hope you guys enjoy this. Check it out. Catch you guys later. Peace.